Another type of conversion which is called V2V. V2V means virtual to virtual. Basically, if suppose we have a two environment, one environment is of VMware and other environment is of Hyper-V for Microsoft. If we want to migrate machine, our virtual machine from VM environment to the Microsoft environment, then this type of migration is called V2V migration or conversion. So now let's take a look of advantages of virtualization. So the biggest environment advantage of virtualization is the cost, because in virtualization you don't need to buy multiple servers, racks and UPS. So you will cut down the cost of extra servers and other network peripherals. The second point is real estate, because less hardware requires the less space. For example, one rack instead of 10 rack. So that means your space requirement shrink down and you save a lot of money. The third is go with the electricity. For example, if we have a 10 server instead of 100 server, that means we can save 90% servers electricity bill. So this is also a very big advantage of virtualization. After this, we have a ease of management, because when there is no virtualization, I have managed my 30 servers with separate mouse, keyboard and monitor. So I realized that this is very difficult to manage multiple server without the help of virtualization. Now after implementing the virtualization software, I am accessing all the virtual machine from a single console, which is called vCenter. So this is a very good advantage of virtualization. After that, we have a redundancy, lesser downtime. Redundancy means if something happens, something goes wrong, for example, your server is crashes. In previously, when we have physical server, we have to purchase the hardware and replace the hardware and then up and running our servers and restore the backups. Now in virtual environment, we don't need to do this type of exercise. We can run our virtual machine from any other host with the help of cluster or some other feature of VMware. I will discuss this feature in detail in my upcoming video. Basically, this is the introductory video. So this the redundancy also very good advantage of virtualization. After that, we have faster deployment of machine. Basically, in virtualization, we have to create a template of any operating system, and top of that we have to install application. And if we want to create a new machine or server, we just click. We have just to click 3 or 4 clicks, and from the template we can deploy a new operating system within a time to 20 seconds. So I will also demonstrate in future video. After that, we have resource availability. For example, in previous days, my database administrator come to me and ask me, Salman, I need some more space. For example, he had a 4 TB hard drive, now he wants 2 TB extra hard drive. So in that case, I will expend a lot of time to purchasing a hard drive. But now, after implementing a virtualization, if I will just right click on my server and increase my resources, for example, I can increase my RAM, hard drive and CPU on the running machine. Better testing and performance. Basically, virtual machine give a very good feature of snapshotting. What is a snapshot? For example, if someone is testing their code on a server and something goes wrong, so in this case they can be revert back to the previous state with the help of snapshot feature. I will also demonstrate this feature in my upcoming video. Licensing. So licensing is also very important factor. We do not pay all server license in case of physical server, but instead we pay the license or our machine per sockets, or physical machine per socket or per CPU. So these are the some very good advantages of virtualization. But beside this advantage, there are also a lot of advantages of the virtualization. So basically, what is the difference between virtualization versus cloud? So virtualization is a software technology. It enables us to create a virtual machine on our physical servers. Whereas cloud Cloud is a remote location which utilize the virtualization technology. Basically, you can hear a cloud of Google Cloud or AWS Cloud or Amazon or Azure, Microsoft Azure Cloud. These are the remote location where they have a lot of servers and other hardware present over there. So virtualization is a technology, and the cloud is an environment. Basically, in cloud we have implemented the virtualization technology. Cloud can include physical or virtual and container computers. Basically, these types of elements are present in cloud infrastructure. So basically, this is my own data center. Basically, this is a pictorial view of my own data center. As you can see, I have a physical server. On top of that, I have created a virtualization layer, and after enabling the virtualization, we can install multiple operating system on top of that, and on virtualization we can implement the applications. So in this scenario, I have to manage my data center myself, I have to manage electricity myself, I have to manage cooling myself, I also have to manage hardware, RAM, hard drive, operating system, and I have also look after my license. And after that, I am able to manage my application. In the other end, for cloud data center, we have the same setup, but in this type of setup, we only manage our application. Rest of the things, license, operating system, hardware, is the responsibility of cloud data center. So this is the very huge advantage over a local data center to cloud data center, because in cloud data center we only manage our applications. So virtualization versus cloud. Virtualization is a software technology. Cloud. What is cloud? Cloud is a remote location which utilize the virtualization technology, and there is a type of cloud which is called private cloud, or type of cloud computing that can be implementing using a proprietary architecture. Recently, I have implemented a private cloud in my organization. Private cloud means I only offer my services to my system concern, my related companies. But there is another type of cloud which is called public cloud. The example of public clouds are Google Cloud or Azure, Microsoft Azure Cloud, or AWS. These are the public cloud. You can buy the services from there. So in this lecture, I have covered this type of topic. If you like this video, then please hit the button, hit the like button. And if you don't subscribe my channel till now, then please subscribe my channel. So I will be back in another video and moving forward to the VMware. Again, thank you very much for your time.